He was saying there was no money, but they go club every night. And allegedly, you were sleeping at some chick's place on Instagram. I don't want to start name calling because I wasn't there and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So we family now, that's my brother and sister in Abuja. I was like, oh yeah, come to Abuja now, we'll sort it out. Even if it's change the children's school, we'll sort it out. But she kept on telling me that, Omo, this guy has cheated her for like 30-something years. School, she no go. Nothing, she go. She's living this marriage with 0 kobo. That the guy should settle her at least something for her to leave. Because she literally said, and I quote, I made him what he is today. I begged people not to lock him up. I stood there for him when even his mother was not there for him. This same guy we are talking about here, his brother does not talk to him. He has no connection with his own family member. Like a week before, I have a video, he kicked them out. I have a video, he kicked his wife out, he kicked the 5 children out. He said, and I quote, your mother is training you people to be like her. And you people cannot be my kids. That's what he said. And we have another video of him, of his kid, his only son, telling him to stop hitting my mother. And he beats the boy mercilessly. This was like days before this main event happened. So he drove home now. When he drove home, he saw that she has opened the safe now with the welder, and she locked the door. Yeah. He was trying to get his papers back now, and he was being violent, and he was banging the door, and she locked the door. Somehow, he grabbed her and he dragged the paper away from her. And she had no papers now. And now she wasn't going to leave without anything. So she now said, since this is the only house we have left, let's Kukuma burn it down. So the 2 of us live with nothing.
Oh, so that's what led to the fracas.
She was lighting up the whole house. Then, according to them, kerosene. She poured kerosene on her body and was like, may everything Kukuma end. Now, saying this was somebody that was madly in love with her husband. And this is not the first time her husband was threatening to kill himself if she does not come back. I have a video of that one too. So I think she probably expected that him go say, no, do am. Or do am. Then when she did it, she now stopped for a while and she walked around the house. He was not saying anything. He was like, if you won't die, die. That's what he said. Then I think she light up the curtain. According to the girl that was there, the girl said as she light up the curtain and was burning, he showed it in his video too. And she now jacked him like, Omo, you go give me this paper today. Then him pushing her off his body got her into the curtain. Now that it freeze. Now, you're a very smart person. Because I've been on your life so much and I've seen how you analyze things. So I want you to follow me and analyze the situation. Yeah, this is where it becomes very tricky. Yeah. She suffered from 100 degrees burn. That takes like about a couple minutes to get 100 degrees burn. Yeah. So when she was on fire, her husband was right in front of her doing nothing.
There were so many allegations that he was into rituals and she helped him with the rituals. Are you aware?
It's possible. She would help him with anything. It's possible. I agree. It's very possible. She would do anything for him. She has a tattoo of his name on her neck. His name, not her children's name. His name on her neck. Why she was that obsessed from when she was 19 years to when she ended up in 32 years, I do not know that phrase. I was the one that even said maybe they took a blood. I do not know.
This whole story is as painful and heart-wrenching as it is. Now, so the whole thing, this is the brother of the late Bimbo, the lady who passed, and who they were plenty accusations on the husband that he was the one that burnt her. Other people said that she was the one that burnt herself. But from what the brother has said now, you had the whole story of her trying to leave the house but saying she would not leave with anything. But one thing that really struck me in this whole story was the fact that when she wanted to leave with something. She said she had invested in the man and she wanted to leave with something. That's to show that everything that they had in their marriage, with all the support that she gave him, nothing was in her name. Because I'm sure that if that house was in her name, or if it was like between the both of them, like documented, she would leave because she knows that he can't sell the house without her. Or if he wants to sell the house, she can go to court because she has paper, as in her name is on the documents of the house. But for her to go to find the documents or something, maybe her name was not there. I don't know how this thing works. But also, see what her brother was saying and what her mother said in one of the videos. She stopped school because of him. Like, she literally gave up everything for him. And the brother said at the end that he will not even doubt that she actually went diabolical or seeing native doctors because of him. You understand? Like, the brother actually accepted that she could do anything for this man. And when I think about it, really, when it even comes to marriage, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to actually go all out for the person you're with. Make sure you're going all out for yourself. Make sure that you're paying for somebody's school fees. You are trying to get that degree to yourself. You're trying to go to school too. I see a lot of times people say, "Oh, I built the man. I built the man." What were you doing too? Were you building yourself? Yes, there are cases where maybe the woman has built the man and the man did not forget her later, or the man built the woman did not forget him later. But also, don't be building another person and not build yourself, because you see, this whole story shows that there has been so much pain in this woman's heart, so much pain that made her act the way she did, that made her do the things she did. So imagine pouring kerosene on yourself to burn yourself up. Do you know what that is? That's a mental psychological problem at this point. It's not only about the cheating and everything the man has been doing to her. Right now, she was ready to end it all. She didn't think of her 5 children. She wanted to just destroy herself as much as she destroyed the man, because this man has destroyed her. It's not a today thing, since she was 15. So this is like a build up, really basically a case where she felt like, since you've destroyed my life, I will destroy you too. Like, two of us are going to go together. That's what the whole thing was. And it's just so sad, because right now I saw a lot of videos of her, when they were fighting, broken hands, broken teeth, broken nose. Like, this was like a war zone. Their house was a war zone. And this is what society does. When people want to leave marriages, we keep on encouraging them, go back. It's not that bad. It's for better, for worse. People can stay together. God does not want. See, listen. God wants you to be alive. There's no way you can tell me that God wants somebody that He created, to stay inside a marriage and lose their life. Mm-mm. It's not God's plan. So when we're telling people to, go back, manage, not this kind of situations. And I think her own case, people were trying to save her from maids, but because of the time she had spent inside, she thought she was going to live with something. And I just feel like at this point, she didn't put herself first. And it's just like a build up, when you put people before you, you just begin to lose yourself. Her self esteem had to be so damaged for her to think that because a man, doesn't want to have sense, you can go with him. School fees, there was no school fees. He was going to club, he didn't want to pay children's school. He said there was no money. Just an extremely messed up situation. From all we know, IVD is still in hiding. I don't know what's going to happen to him. This lady is gone. 5 children, he left motherless. Actually, almost fatherless right now, because the father that is in hiding, a father that might come back and go to prison. We don't know what's going to happen to him. We don't know what his lawyers will do for him. We do not know. But the sad thing is that Bimbo has lost her life after all these years of pain. After all these years of pain. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. It's Roshan. I thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please share, subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.